Video quality. Image stabilization undoubtedly one of the most important points. Knowing that the Avata is in front of the cinewhoop equipped with the high-end GoPro cameras, which benefit from integrated stabilization with or without the addition of stabilization in post-production with the ReelSteady technology now integrated into GoPro Player, but it's not free. Because of its adoption by many pilots and simply because it gives excellent results, ReelSteady is considered a benchmark against other stabilization tools. Is the Avata's camera up to snuff? 2 stabilization modes. I'll be very clear. No, the stabilization of the Avata is not as efficient as the one of the GoPro, but it has the merit of being applied in real time without the need for post-production or additional costs. The good points: the stabilization erases all parasitic vibrations of the Avata, including when there's wind. It gives satisfaction in Horizonsteady mode. The horizon is effectively always flat, perfect for fairly long and soft lines. August 25th, 2022, updates add storage of gyroscope data when Avata is in wide mode and stabilization off. This allows you to stabilize the image yourself in post-production. The Avata is actually present and supported by gyroflow. It's necessary to use a nightly build. A matter of flight mode. If you fly with the motion controller or the remote controller in normal and especially sport mode, you will experience pendulum movements with fast flights, much like with the Dji FPV. If you drive aggressively with Horizonsteady, the footage will be unpleasant to look at. The best way for beautiful image outdoors is to be in manual mode to override the stabilization of the device, which influences the digital stabilization of the camera. This allows to obtain images closer to those from ReelSteady. Colors. If you don't plan to spend time with specialized video editing software, you'll shoot in normal mode. It offers fairly pronounced colors, no doubt with a slightly boosted saturation or vibrance. The result is that green grass is very green, yellow sand is very yellow, and blue sky is very blue. In short, the colors are generally quite flashy, and those that are naturally flashy are even more flashy than in reality. For leisure, this enhanced color management is most often a credit to the decor. What about flat colors? If you are planning professional use or if you are a demanding amateur film in DCine-like mode, you get video with flat looking colors but more information contained in the files. I didn't check this point. This mode involves spending some time applying color correction with software like Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and Final Cut Pro. Low light videos. The sequences filmed with little light surprised me very pleasantly. Even in auto settings, the black areas are really black without parasitic noise. The colors are reproduced in a convincing way. The sensor and the electronics manage rather well to manage sudden changes in brightness. This is good news for those who wish to film indoors with little light. Flight logs. The Avata records all flight parameters and stores them in internal memory. If you establish a connection between the drone and the DJI Flight app, you can retrieve flight logs and store them on DJI servers. But it's not automatic, you have to sync voluntarily. Storing telemetry data. You can also check an option to save a file containing flight data in addition to the video recorded on board. It will be stored on the microSD card or internal memory depending on the settings in .srt format. You can view them as an overlay of videos with the VLC application, for example. Since it contains, in addition to the camera parameters, the GPS position, the relative height, and the altitude, it will be possible to make graphical representation of the course of the drone. I have no doubt that developers will have fun create data extractors to inject them into Google Earth or other pilot visualization tools.